These are the instructions for deploying the diagnostic exam for Composition 1 and Composition 2 onto Blackboard. The first thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to have to get your browser. Okay, now I like Google Chrome. Some people might use Internet Explorer. In either instance, it really doesn't matter. The first thing that you have to do is you have to get to your browser. Once you get to your browser, you're going to need to get to Blackboard. There are any number of ways to get to Blackboard. You can go to my DESU, or you can go to the DSU EDU homepage. At the bottom, there's a copy of Blackboard, but there are any number of ways to get there. So, for example, if we get down here, it'll take you to Blackboard. Once you get into Blackboard, you're going to need to provide your credentials, your username, and your password. These should be the same information that you use. This is the same information that you use to log in to your email. Once you get into that page, you'll notice that there's a change because your name will appear up here, and you'll get a new splash screen here with the main campus photo. You're going to want to go from here, and you're going to go to My Courses. You'll click on My Courses, and you're going to look for your English composition course. Mine happens to be at the bottom. So you'll click on your composition course. Inside your composition course, you're going to go to Online Test. And you're going to click the online test. And then you're going to go to the tab that says Assessment. And from Assessment, you're going to go to the tab, you're going to go to the point that says Test. And then you'll see that these two tests are already loaded here for you. So you're going to add a test. And so you're going to go to the Diagnostic Part 1. You're going to click on it. And then you're going to click Submit. Okay. And then we're going to need to put in just a few parameters. Okay. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to have to make the test available. So you're going to have to make this link available. You're going to have to click Yes. Okay. We are not going to give multiple attempts. We are not going to go for forced completion, but we are going to set the timer. The timer for this particular section of the exam is going to be set for 30 minutes. Okay. After you do that, you're going to go to the display portion, and you're going to change the display. You're going to click on the actual the actual calendar. That's what I did. I went over here, clicked on calendar, and per our agreement, we are going to set this up for 31, and we're going to set that time there, and we're going to click on this the clock over here, and we're going to begin it at 8 a.m. So you're going to click it for 8 a.m. And then you are going to display. You're going to click the display until time. Click that. And per our agreement, we're going to do that until Friday at midnight. So I'm going to go and change the date there. And that's going to be September 1. And I'm going to go until the end of day, which will actually give us 11:59 p.m. At the bottom, we're going to set up a few more things that are important. Okay, if yours looks anything like mine, what we're going to do is we are going to make sure that the test comes presented one at a time, and we are going to prohibit backtracking. We're going to click on both of these. The submission is going to just simply give us the score after the questions. We do not want to check any of these. Okay. Then after we're done, we're going to, there's one last thing, we're going to randomize questions for each test attempt. I'm going to go back, I'm going to double check to make sure that I have everything the way that I expect that it looks. And so the test is in fact available, which is important. There are no multiple attempts. We have the timer set for 30 minutes. We want the auto submit on. We want them to, at the end of 30 minutes, it's going to submit. So it was one that I missed the first time. We have the dates, which are 30, which is 31, 8 a.m. to 01, 11:59 p.m. and we should be good. So we're going to click the submit button, and that first exam is in fact deployed. Now we're going to go back and we are going to go to online test again, and we're going to create another test, or we're actually going to borrow another test. And this time we're going to do the comprehensive part 2, and it's going to be the same steps that we did before, with just one slight exception. We're going to submit. It's going to come up with the name, and again we have to make it available. We're not going to do multiple attempts. We are going to set the timer. However, the timer on this time is only going to be 25 minutes. We are going to set the display for, we're going to click the display after time, and we are going to set this for the same time that we set the last one, which will be 8 a.m. and we're going to display this one just like we did the last one until Friday, until the end of the day. We are going to make sure that we have the submission simply for score. We're going to do one at a time. We're going to prohibit backtracking. We're going to randomize the questions. I'm going to go back one more time to make sure I got everything. Link is available. Timer's at 25 minutes. Auto submit. I missed it the last time as well. Display from 8 a.m. to 11:59. Include submit, and we should be good for submission. And after you've done that, your exams will be deployed. You'll notice that right now that these are actually in gray when you highlight them. That's how we know that they're not available for our students. When they become available for students, they will change colors. They will actually be, I believe, in a blue color. All right. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to get in touch with me. I'll be in the office on Thursday for a little bit time after the general faculty meeting. Thank you kindly.